Welcome to another episode of The Firefighter Realtor. My name's Sal, your DFW Realtor, DFW resource. I'm here to bring you today July 2022 Dallas market update. And I know I'm a little late. I'm actually a couple days behind because the Dallas market update, or the Dallas numbers came out a little almost at the end of last week. I've been doing some things, been going to a conference, Realtor conference here in Dallas. So got behind on some stuff, but I wanted to bring you out these numbers because they're amazing. If you guys are ready for these, what's going on in DFW, I think you're going to, like, if you're a buyer here in the next several months, I think you're going to be actually happy, okay? So some of the things that we're seeing. Let's talk about Dallas real quick. If you're new, please subscribe, please like. I hope you guys get some value out of this. That's my number one goal, is to provide value for you guys. I'm not here to tell you. If you guys have your own realtor here in DFW, great, go use them, have fun. I hope they serve you well. That they'll probably be better than me. I don't know. But the thing is that I want you guys to be able to take this information and go use it for yourself. Don't make your own judgment. I am not a financial advisor by any means. Everything I say on this video is not financial advice. I am just a firefighter and a realtor, and I do my own research and make my own judgments. Okay? So let's take it one step at a time. So the CPI came out last month. And you probably, or actually, I'm sorry, for this month, for last month, and you probably saw that it was a little bit lower than the one that came out in June, or in July for June. And that was, I think they thought it was to be expected. Still had a little hike in interest rate, but I think the market still had that priced in. And what I mean by market is the bond market. I really don't care about the stock market. We're not talking about the stock market. We're worried about the bond market. Why are we worried about the bond market? The 10-year mortgage-backed securities. Whenever you buy or whenever you lend from a lender, from the mortgage company, they can actually third-party sell that and be able to, and that's traded in bonds, okay? The 10-year treasury holds mortgage-backed securities. So when the Fed funds, or when the Fed rate comes out for, the Federal Reserve comes out and they're like, hey, we're gonna raise the Fed fund rate by this much. Mortgage-backed securities really don't care. They're really not affected by that. And the reason they're not worried about it is because the Fed fund rates determine variable rates. So if you have like an ARM, an adjustable rate mortgage, or credit cards, stuff like that, with any variable interest rate, those directly affect it, okay? So it's not to say that that the 10-year mortgage-backed securities are not affected. They're just not really, they're not correlated directly, okay? So get that out of the way so you guys can, at least if you learned something, great. Let's keep going. I'm trying to be a little bit more upbeat because I know my past videos, I've kind of looked at them and I was like, man, I should be a little bit more upbeat about this because I'm actually really excited, and I want to convey that I'm actually really excited to make this monthly video. I do a lot of daily just reading every day just to keep up with this. So I'm not just surprised when a client comes up to me and says, hey, what's the market doing? I don't have to go to my phone and just tell them because I already know. So I have written down some things that I want to talk to you guys about, and people are saying right now prices are falling house prices with recession. I really don't care about falling house prices / recession. I'm calling this right now a price correction. I am so excited because so many buyers are coming into the market now and actually having a chance at going out there and bidding for a house, not going against these ridiculous prices that the houses have been going for. And if you guys live in DFW, I'm sure other places are the same as well, but if you guys live in DFW, you guys have seen like these ridiculous prices of $50,000, $100,000 over asking price, which was a lot of people that just wanted to own a house couldn't just come in, get a loan, and put an offer on a house because they were going in 1 to 2 days with $50,000, $100,000 over asking price. That's not every house, right? But some people were just priced out that quick, okay? So hopefully these price corrections actually come out and help a lot of buyers, which it looks like it has, because guess what? I just saw 2 days ago, the price correction or the price decreases that have been going on in DFW is a lot. There was about 3,300 price decreases with another, I believe it was like 2,800 new listings coming on the market. Oof, that's gonna be a lot of competition for a lot of sellers, right? Not to say that it's not a seller's market, because it still is a seller's market, I believe. You have about, well, we'll actually go into those numbers. So, But that is not to say that if you are a buyer coming in, do not just lowball your offer. Actually make a competitive offer. The only time you should actually ever lowball some type of offer, if it's been on the market, and I'm not saying lowball by like half the price, I'm saying lower than asking price. But if it's been on the market for over 14 days, or there's a lot of repairs that needs to be done, let's see. Sometimes the sellers have a timeline, right? They need to get into another house, things like that. But don't just come in and just give $50,000 over under asking. I mean, sometimes I guess it could work, but I mean, you probably won't get it. Alrighty, so let's get into what's going on in Texas. All right, let's take a look at this chart real quick. Months of inventory right now in Texas is 2.5 months. That means that if nothing else came on the market, it would take 2.5 months to sell every single thing on the market, and then the whole market would be at zero. I know I've talked to you guys a little bit about before of what is a seller's market and buyer's market. Buyer's market is anything upwards of about 9 months worth of inventory. Seller's market is anything less than 6 months. So we're going towards a good medium price point, because a little bit earlier, several months ago, it was under 1 month. So we're looking out here, active listings 50% up. That means more competition for sellers, better options for buyers. Okay. Total days on the market is 65, unchanged from July of 2021. Let's take a look at Dallas County. Dallas County, closed sales down 19.1%. It's a lot. 1.8 months worth of inventory, and I think it was around that same from last month. Active listings up 11.2%. Let's go to Tarrant County. Actually, if you live in Dallas County, obviously Dallas is in there, but if you go to Tarrant County, let's talk about Tarrant County real quick. Tarrant County has cities like Fort Worth, North Richland Hills, Watauga, Haltom City. You have South Lake, Westlake, all those kind of higher end houses up there. Actually, a lot of baseball players up there and football players in the north part of Tarrant County. So that just to give you an idea, if you're moving here to DFW, those are the cities that are over there. Closed sales 17.4%. Months worth of inventory 1.9. Active listings up are 37.9%. So we're seeing this across the board in DFW. And the reason I'm showing you all these counties in DFW is because DFW is so large. It's the fourth largest metroplex in the United States. It has about 8 million people here in the metroplex. We call it the metroplex. DFW is Dallas Fort Worth. Third busiest airport in the world. So you can only imagine how many people come through through these towns. All right, so let's take a look at, let's go to Denton County real quick. Denton County closed sales down 15.8%. That involves the city like Denton, and where UNT is, University of North Texas, is actually a big growing part of the DFW Metroplex. Active listings 76.8%. That's a lot. You're competing against a lot of people. If you live in that county, you are now competing against a lot more houses to be sold. Guess what? The decreases are shown in my MLS numbers. So let's go to Collin County. Collin County are cities like Frisco, McKinney, Prosper, Anna, Melissa. Let's see other ones. You've seen houses like Allen, very affluent houses. Closed sales 25.9%. Months worth of inventory 2.3. When I was first doing these videos, the month's worth of inventory in Collin County was less than a month. It was 0.8, 0.9. You could not get an offer in fast enough. Like if you were my client, we went to go see a house. By the time you even thought about putting in an offer, there was probably already an offer that was already going in. They just put it on the market only for funsies. I don't know why. And those houses are going quick. Active listings 60.7%. I actually did last month an open house for a house in Allen that I'll be doing a video for, and it is crazy. It was going for like $950,000, and it went down $60,000 in asking price in 1 week because they knew they weren't going to be able to compete in the market. But yeah, it's just the way it goes. I actually have a client right now that we priced correctly in Grand Prairie, and we were able to get asking price because we were priced correctly. And we weren't out there being greedy. My clients made a great profit off their house that they bought. They're a young couple. Very proud of them. They were able to roll that into a new house for a larger family that they wanted to do. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come out with these numbers, just show you these numbers real quick, show you what's going on. Guys, if you are in the market to buy, think about it. A lot of these today is August 24th, and we're seeing close to 6% interest rates now. It came down a little bit, up close to 5%, and now it's back raising to 6%. And that could change tomorrow on the 25th. This is today for the 24th. So if you guys have any questions, comments, put them below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what's going on in your market. If you're an agent, reach out to me. I would love to do some kind of interview podcast with you guys of your market, what's going on in your market. So that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, like I said, reach out. All right, see you guys later. Be good. Peace.